And I don't know why these got separated. Here's another Jet Moto. I actually found this at a Goodwill too, like $1 or $2, I don't remember. But this game is actually a lot of fun. And then I also found Muppet Racer. This one was $1 at a Goodwill, but it was really great condition. Not that fun though, but I couldn't pass it up. And then Tenchu. Tenchu 1, Tenchu 2. Awesome fucking games. Tenchu was like this shit. I remember you first owned it, but I was always playing it. And Tenchu 2 actually actually featured a level editor, so you can make your own levels and have your friends or your brothers go through it. Completely awesome. Next, we got Driver. Awesome fucking game. That's what I want to say about that one. Space Jam, another game I picked up at FYE for $2. Why? I don't know. It was cheap, and when I started playing it, I loved this movie when I was younger, so it was bringing back nostalgia. Dark Forces, here's another one. Custom PlayStation Edition, means it fucking sucks. Doesn't hold over well. The PC version, classic. PlayStation version, not. The Star Wars Masters of Terrakasi, it's a fighting game of Star Wars. It was pretty cool. I did beat it with Boba Fett, and it doesn't give you any kind of ending, so it's kind of cheap. Metal Gear Solid, the VR missions, fucking awesome. I love this. You know, if you love the VR missions in the original Metal Gear Solid, because they came with a set of them, you'll love this one definitely. Tony Hawk Pro Skater. I played the shit out of this game when it first came out. Oddworld, really fucking classic. Kind of like almost like a puzzle side-scroller game. This is another. The next three are all Goodwill pickups, and it's Rugrats, Spec Ops, Airborne Commando, and Spec Ops Ranger Elite. And I found all these and they were still like $1 a piece. So, all right, getting to the end of my collection here. Siphon Filter 2. I didn't own this when it first came out, and I bought it more recently, about a year and a half ago. I tried to play it, and it does not hold up well at all. And another custom PlayStation edition here, Star Wars Rebel Assault 2. On the computer, I have it for the computer also. Awesome fucking game. On the PlayStation, not that awesome. But it's probably the best custom PlayStation edition out there. And then Driver 2. This was the shit for me. You can get out of your car, steal someone else's car, but you're still a cop, so it kind of killed that for me a little bit. Alone in the Dark, very much like Resident Evil, where it's got the pre-rendered backgrounds, really a lot of fun. And possibly one of my favorite PlayStation games of all time, Alundra. We're going to have to do some sort of show or game memories on this one, because this one is a super awesome fucking game. Fear Effect. This is another awesome game. I love the art style I had. It was 3D with like 2D animations on top of the 3D for like the mouth moving and all that. Really super fucking awesome. I went over this one in the recent pickups, and that's Street Fighter Collection Volume 1. It comes with Street Fighter 2, Super Street Fighter 2, Super Street Fighter 2 Turbo, right? Turbo or Hyper? Yeah, Turbo, and Street Fighter Alpha 2 Gold. Classic. I actually got it for a really good price for $15, which is good because prices usually for this start off about $20 for just the discs. And the Metal Gear Solid, can't go wrong with this game. This game, hands down, is this shit. And then this is my Grand Theft Auto collection for the PS1. It comes with Grand Theft Auto London, and Grand Theft Auto 2. I do own Gran Turismo, one of the best racing games for the PlayStation. And then I do own Gran Turismo 2, same thing, another really awesome game for the PlayStation. A lot of my shit just dropped. Final Fantasy Chronicles comes with Final Fantasy 4 and Chrono Trigger, redid for the PlayStation. I haven't played either one of these, but I hear really good things about Chrono Trigger. Looks a lot like Secret of Mana, and I think I'm definitely going to try that game out. The Legend of Dragoon. I don't know why. I found it for a really good price on eBay, and I picked it up. Interesting story on this one. The packing for this box, when I ordered it, I actually thought it was going to be one of his, because it came in this box right here, Final Fantasy 11, and it was just thrown in there with a bunch of newspaper wrapped around it, and it had like a paper just labeled on there. So I thought he was getting his mail like delivered to my place for whatever reason, and I'm like, that's kind of odd. But I opened it up, and sure enough, it was Legend of Dragoon. Sorry, I thought it was yours when I opened your mail. Tetris Plus. I never heard about this fucking game until recently. My girl told me about it. She said it's a Tetris game on the PlayStation. I'm like, there's no fucking Tetris game on the PlayStation. But yes, there is, and this is super fucking fun. Really addicting. Check out these three. The last three, Spyro, Year of the Dragon. Classic game. Spyro 1 and 2 are actually, well, this is actually, yeah, Spyro, yeah. Spyro's first 2 games were fun. After that, stay away from them. And the last 2 are actually a couple of Goodwill pickups, another thing, a couple games for $1. Eminem's Shell Shocked and Land Before Time. The Land Before Time, I played it. And
really?
I played it, and it held me for whatever reason. I don't know why. The controls were shitty, the graphics were shitty, but I was determined to beat the fucking game, and I did.
Wow.
It was short. So, yeah, I'm ashamed of myself. But that's my PlayStation collection. I do have a couple other ones, but they're either, I wasn't able to locate them, and a lot of them don't have the case anyway, so I'm going to let you take it over from here.
Alrighty then. Let's start with my collection. I'm a big role-playing game fan, so I have a lot of role-playing games in my collection. First game I'm going to start with is Arc the Lag collection. I played the one for the PS2, and those were really fun. I wanted to try the first games, and so I picked this up. I haven't tried it yet, but I intend to. I have Jade Cocoon here. I bought this on its first release. I thought it was excellent, so I decided to go ahead and pick it up again. Alundra, same game that my brother has. Brave Fencer Musashi. Ricky,
awesome game.
Yeah, my brother has this one as well. I don't think he covered it in his pickup.
I don't own it anymore. I did own it. That was actually one of the games I gave to you, and then I don't know what you did with it.
I thought you picked it up again.
No, I keep meaning to pick it up again. I do have number 2 for the PlayStation 2. Brave Fencer Samurai something. But I don't. I do intend to get that one again though.
Twisted Metal 2, awesome. Great game. You can't go wrong with Twisted Metal. Vagrant Story, classic game, well loved by most all role-playing game fans. Then you have Saga Frontier 2, or Saga Frontier, not 2, but just Saga Frontier, another classic game. Grandia, Mega Man X5, Metal Gear Solid, classic game. Mega Man X4, Lunar 2, Eternal Blue, in the box. The Grand Stream Saga, Grand Theft Auto Director's Cut.
So it's 1 and London on there.
Yes. Siphon Filter,
another classic game.
Great game. Street Fighter Alpha 3, classic. Die Hard Trilogy.
Same thing. First one's the best, the other 2 are not even worth playing.
Dragon Warrior 7. Yeah, 7. Galerians. I think that's what it says, Galerians. Persona 2. This is actually one of the more expensive games in my collection. It cost me about $80 to buy. Warhawk, Armored Core. Great game. Love this game when it first came out. Bought it on release. And never regretted it. Fear Effect, great game. Shadow Madness, Beyond the Beyond, Driver, Castlevania Symphony of the Night, classic game, can't go wrong with this.
You're missing the back?
Yeah, I am missing the back actually. Star Ocean, the second story, great game. I love this game to death when I played it. Xenogears, another great game, fun as hell. Cartia, the Word of Fate.
I actually picked this one up at a Goodwill for like $2, and we actually traded my Capcom SNK for this one because he's a role-playing fan. I'm a fighting fan, so we decided it was a good trade.
I bought these 3 games. I really love these games. I'm disappointed that I didn't get what I wanted though. I got the Colony War series on 3, the complete series without the cases, and I'm really disappointed about that. I will be going back and rebuying this series just to get the cases. I don't like this at all. Then I have Tenchu. Another great game. I think this might actually be the original Tenchu that I owned way back when. Chrono Cross. Breath of Fire 4. Can't go wrong with the Breath of Fire game. Breath of Fire 3, the best game in the series, I think. Legacy of King Blood Omen, great game. We went over that already.